Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Hell in Lingo. It's been a little bit, and I went immediately to the wrong spot. It's been a bit since I've gotten to play, actually, this game. As we can tell by my innate floundering around the place. And I would like to, there's a lot in particular that I would really like to get working on as part of today's episodes. I need to really get my bearings back, basically, and we need to start working on some of the bigger puzzles, hopefully, figure out some of the things we're missing. I really would like to start tracking down everything that is not yet completed or available for me to do that isn't on the roof, but I'm still obviously going to be taking my dives through the roof today. So this is the shelf. But no, we've been working really hard through all this stuff. There's a whole area over there that I'm aware of that is going to probably be the death of me, because it looks like something that's basically just wander through a labyrinth. There's a whole bunch of stuff really in this area that, on the roof, that we're really trying to solve and make sure that we're getting handled properly, I guess, is the best way to put it. Because we know we've got the whole yellow zone over there, which I'm struggling with majorly, and we've got the whole red zone over on the other side that's fancy and special, and I want to just check while we've got glass right here, make sure that we're getting everything, even the things that, we can't see. Really at this point, everything in this game is more of just check high, check low, scrounge around, and then if we don't find something eventually, I do have full intents, see, why is there glass here? I do have full intents of using a little, helper finder map once I feel like I'm at a point of just, hey, I need to go find something, but I don't know what's left to find, basically. And I'm pretty sure that everybody is going to be okay with me doing that, because, it comes down to me effectively scrounging around this map in a hopes to find something new, which, so far, by the way, this little setup, or whatever it is that's going on with, me having to search high, search low, search everything in between on the roof, is kind of not my favorite game design moment, but, it's fine. It's part of the design of this game, in a way. I like it and I don't like it, is my best way of saying it. I like it because it's giving a unique view of the map in such a way that, your end goal becomes, learning and understanding at this stage rather than, or understanding the map at this stage rather than just, doing things. I'm that looked like a puzzle for a moment. And yeah, it's interesting. I just, on one hand, I'm bruh, at this point, give me a hint for locations of puzzles now that your level 1 is done. Like, I know that this game has a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even know about, basically, that, like, I need to figure out. Alright, so, let's go to, let's go back to, these. And I don't know why my first thought with this was fluster, even though it's not that, and then I immediately thought luster, and then, well, that's not that. So Shred would not be one. Shred, just in case. So this is, by the way, remove a sound. Oh god. Flute? I'm like, I know that that's probably not it, but like, it has been a while since I have gotten to play this game. Ed. These remove sounds suck, by the way. Pandemic. I would do panic, but that's not it. Tree? Trinity? Tree? Wow. I don't know how I saw that. So, tree. Interesting. Chemistry. So, miss. Chemistry. I mean, you know, at this height, like, this could be just a meta puzzle of you can stand up here. No. M is tree. M is try. I don't even know if I understand the remove a sound or sound within a word type thing. Like, it just is genuinely, like, the one part of this game that I just don't get. Stripe mean... Oh. Pandemic. So, aft... Talk... Fess... For... These are ship parts, right? Right? Like, we kind of caught on to that this was ship parts. You know what? Hang on. Because I don't know ship parts, I'm gonna look up ship parts real quick. And this is word within a word, type thing. So, let's see here. Don't think it's the deck. We're looking for a 5-letter word, basically. Does the location on this matter? Kinda, I think. So, hang on. Let me test something. For ship. Yeah, for ship. Forward or front of the ship, it is the area where the bow is located. The opposite is the aft, which refers to the back of the ship. So Yeah, like, that's just sides of the ship. Interesting. It's starting to make me think that this isn't helpful. Parts of a boat. Pandemic. Stern isn't in there. Like, sides of a ship was. So, hang on. You know what? Let me check what a talk on a ship is. Or that's a rock. I said talk. Talk. Getting some things from, like, a delivery. So, I get the feeling a talk, isn't it? Is a fess. Sorry, I keep doing the whiplash. Fess is... Well, those are the names of, like, big ships. You know what? We pulled out the word hippo before for finding words within words because I'm stupid. Let's see here. Words containing a letter. We want 5-letter words, right? 6-letter. For pandemic. It's probably going to hit me with the too big. Yeah, too big because I looked for it. Let's do... Okay, so... God. Wow. Word within a word is... Like, P-A-N-D... Like, I would do, you know, just check. Okay, pandem is not a word. I'm like, I would do tandem. I don't know what pandem is. Emic. Let's go back to you. Fla. So, fla. Flu. Stirred. I do not understand these at all. They are the one part that I do not understand in this game. Chemistry. Hem? I thought I had it. Miss, just because I want to think about it. Kai, just because I want to think about it. Chemistry. I'm like... Chemistry. I would do mystery, because mystery is in there with, you know, the M-I-S-T-R-Y, but that's not it. Obviously, you know. Friggin' this game is very, very, very hard in the late game. I'm just trying to even think of things. Alright, well, you know what? Pandemic. You know what? I want to get maybe and out of you. Because maybe and is at least a good starting point with this. 14 pages with pandemic, you know, or and in it. 3 with, you know, common words only on. Not ranked, definitely not random. Pander is close. Maybe. Wow. So, I don't think the D is in there because it's just not in there. Oh, no, panic is not the one because it's, yeah, not. Like, here's the real kicker. I suck at finding words in Word. So, and I see and, I see Mike. I do not see anything more than that, and it's probably staring me right in the face. So we've got, what, 2 letters that need removed. So, I mean, the funny thing is I could, yeah, no, that's forcing it at that point. I don't want to do that. Pandic. Panic. I'm like, I know that those aren't it. Demic is not a word, obviously, because, yeah, it's also not all the letters. And demi... God, I'm... Hell. I'm in hell. That's what I need to realize, is I'm in a special layer of hell built specifically for me to battle with demons, of which I never knew were a part of this game until they eat me whole, and I am none the wiser for it. I wish I knew better how to handle the demons that are plaguing me. And this area is the death hole that I just, like, I understand that this is over here. I do not understand it at all. Let's see here. I mean, let's take a stab at yellow today. You know, might as well. I will admit, like, I'm kind of realizing the only things that are on the roof seem to be these 2 areas. I feel like that's not true, though. Alright, yeah, this area that I just could not even get started. Alright, that's right, because it's gigantic. Let's see here. So water is, so water, yellow bottom means are a type of, or are adjacent ideas. Yeah, what the frick is this? What the frick is this? Vegetables are adjacent to fruit. They are roots. They are, blank are a type of, or vegetables are a type of what? And like, these two being here, by the way, are annoying because it's like plants. Are we going to the fancy of, like, you know, so top is reassemble the sounds in the clue. What? Reef? Fear? And riff? Earth? Fur? I have no idea. Rots? Store? Star? I'm like, I'm gonna try that. So, vines. 7. I kind of see 7 in there, but 7 is not the answer because 7 is not 6 letters. Leaves. Ice. Sigh. Style. Lesty. Style. Aisle? I'm like, aisle is the word in a word, or remove a sound in there. Less. Okay, well, at least I'm making progress. So, form and form. So, reassemble the sounds of the clue from form, and you get something that are a type of / adjacent ideas to form. So, are a type of form, or forms are a type of, sorry. Forms are a type of shape. Morph. Are you a morph? Okay. You are a type of food? Foods doesn't fit though. Wind. Wind is a type of weather? Like, I keep looking at this, and I'm just like, I have no idea. Vines. So, V-I-N-S. Vines. Vines. Savine. Like, I look, 7. Like, 7 is what I see in there, but I don't get it. Leaves. Like, the problem is I want something that's close to these. This is like, what the frick even are you? Because fur is, reassemble the sounds. Earth. Fur. Fire. Reef. I don't know. I have no clue. This is just... Dapoy panics while he tries to think of things, proceeds to lose his mind, and can no longer think of anything, and just goes, "Huh, you know, level 1 lingo finally broke me with the roof. The roof of Lingo 1. Single-handedly taking me down." Almost was worried there, like, gosh darn it, did I really fall in? Alright, so, pandemic. Let me just look at you from here. Just in case. Yeah. Demic. See, this is why it's like, it's not a good thing that I took a break at this point because of college stuff, because now my brain is just ram it against the wall, see what happens, nothing sticking. Nothing stick. So, pandemic, sound within sound. So, pan-dem-ic. Put in mick. Demic, andum, and okay, I'm like, it's not a friggin' pain. I don't want to use the insert key in this series, but it is starting to become a thing that I'm wanting to use because frickin' I have nothing. Chem? So, chem is tree. Chem is tree. Remove a sound. So, emistry, mystery, istry, tree, try, chemistry, ist. The other thing that I struggle with these ones is because, like, I don't know how to spell some of the sounds that my brain is producing other than what I'm seeing in front of me. So my brain is like, oh yeah, you know, this one was pure luck, and I would have been sat there for a while. And in fact, I have been sat here for a while with this one before, just struggling. Yeah, no. Like, this area is pain and struggles. And I am very much struggling because of the struggles. I also am very much in the boat of, like, there's totally something around this area. It's just figuring it out. Okay, so, you know what? Let me take another look at this. So, luster is a pretty good... You know what? I'm curious about something. Words that sound like luster. just because I'm wanting to get in my head. I mean, that's rhymes from Merriam-Webster, which don't help, to put it simply. Yeah, adjuster, lackluster, bowluster, blockbuster. I don't think those are in there. I see fluster is in there, but like that's not something we want out of that. We're not after rhymes, I guess. This is the struggle. Everything is just mess it around, shuffle it. Fla, st, ed. Fla, stir, ed. Fla, st, fla, st, ed. Red, so red. Like this isn't stirred though. If it were one more letter, I'd try stirred. Tired. It ain't turd, that's for sure. I can assure you that. God. Just, what the frick? What the frick? Like, my brain is literally saying loser to itself over and over again over here just because it's like, loser, loser, loser. Stir. Steer. Like, I don't know to what limit do I remove sounds. And at this point, it is a struggle. Ke. So this is obviously only like a few sounds. So, hang on. You know what? I need something just really quick for me. Go over to the yellow entry because the yellow entry gives me access to, I believe, also red pretty easily, right? No? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, it does. There we go. This is blue. Where is red? That's not red. Where is red? I'm after red. I would like there to be red. I still think this is 11-7 or something like that. Like, if we go purple mid, sound is same. So 7, even, or heaven, 17. I'm like, I know that that's not it. That's for sure. Sounds like 7. Sound like rhymes with 7. Sounds like 7. 7. Give me just a moment, real quick. Sorry, was hearing some noises that I just wanted to make sure we're stopping. So I love that I just pulled up 7 on Word Hippo and just was like, yes. let's see here. So, in terms of things that rhyme with 7, you know, just in case we're running that as the thing. Like, would you be hidden? Would you be driven? I mean, I doubt. Steven, Siren, Sitten, Legion, Lock-in, Fusion, Garden. All of these are not ones that I think would be it, by the way. That's why I'm not typing them right now, and you're not seeing me go through. So, like, we run into Evan, Levin, Section is apparently one. Section. Session. You know what? Just because I keep seeing it, Swevin, whatever the frick that means. Yeah, I have nothing, and hang on. So I'm apparently missing an 8 somewhere around the map, which is what that means. There's a hidden 8 somewhere that I just don't know about. This, by the way, is why I'm like, I need just almost a sign of what I'm even looking for at this rate. Because it's becoming a thing of like, I don't even know where to go, in all honesty. Let's see here. Return to entry and send me over to here. This is near enough to yellow that like I can run through all the things and take myself back up here. Yeah, no. Genuinely I'm kind of at the point of like, I really wish I just had a bit of a map, which, you know, I could go back to mapping my stuff out again. The issue is I don't want to map it now that I've, like, gotten onto the roof. Like, mapping this place out now that the roof is involved is just a bit, like, it's a bit of a struggle for me to want to do that, in my opinion. Because it seems so, like, not needed in terms of things. Like, I feel like I should just be finding stuff. And that's the problem is I feel like I should be finding stuff, and then I'm not. And also, I'm in a spot where, okay, good. I'm like, if I don't make that jump, I'm screwed. And need to reset. Like, everywhere feels like it should be something important, and then 90% of it isn't, and that makes me sad. I'm also very blind sometimes, and it would not surprise me if I've been so blind as to miss something very important. See, like, why is there a hole there other than you didn't have it filled? Okay. This, by the way, like, if we're going from what's in there, it's, like, look up 4351, which is interesting in terms of what that could be. The problem is, we have no way to get to the spot where that is. That's blue, and I don't think there's a way over through here. So, like, this spot feels like something that's just out in the middle of nowhere. And that's not a good thing to me. Like, it just feels awkward to me. Let's see here. Like, in terms of things, if people want to give me hints at this point, the hint that I would really enjoy is just what to look for, I guess, in terms of, you know, what am I missing and where I need to go for things that I'm missing. Because that really is the only thing that's bothering me right now is I know I'm missing stuff because that's how this game works, you know. I also haven't made my way back here. And, like, this whole area, I feel like this is unfinished to me. Because I don't know what I'm missing, you know. Yep, and goodbye. Cool. Alright, and bop. And bop. That's the wrong spot. There we go. I'm after a particular spot. Okay. Easy way onto the roof, you know. Yeah, there's just, like, part of this still feels unanswered in a lot of spots. And that is my big issue, is I feel like there's a lot unanswered that I just don't know. I would like to be able to make these jumps that I am trying to perform. Okay, and where'd it go? Oh, I'm blind. I'm like, where am I at? Okay, so I want to try to see if I can't. Well, I fell into a hole. That's a good start. I wanted to see if I could try and get on top of those trees and land on them. Of course, you know, this game is not built for its parkour. Yeah, this is another thing that I'm like, there's got to be more to this in particular. This area right at the end of the game where, you know, you start to get the grays is like, why are they there? What are they there for, you know? Great, I fell from the tower when I was actually kind of like, okay, since we're here, try and climb up a bit further, see if there's something you're missing that you just haven't seen. No. Okay. So there's those trees. And then this is the other set of trees over here, which we can, you know, I do find it funny that this spot exists. Okay, hang on. Anything on any of these at all? Like, anything at all that you'd be able to see? No, nothing. Hang on. There was a spot behind this wall. Oh, it's just this area, right? Yeah, it's just this area. And the 9. Yeah, and this leads me here, which... Oh my gosh. I feel bad because I feel like I'm not doing anything anymore. Like, I'm at the point where it just feels like I'm not making progress. So, rewind behind. That's why I think this is 11, though. Given? Maybe? Given? I love this game, but dear God, it's ripping me apart right now. I don't know how. Alright, you know what? What was I after here? Tower time. Tower time. I was just here. Proof that I have no mental concept anymore. I'm a man with intentions, hoping to find a good way forward, and everything just lights itself on fire. I haven't tried to jump into you. Okay. There's 3 areas that I have left that I am missing, at least as part of this area. And that is something to me, you know. So, let's see here. Standing up here, do I see anything? I mean, I see the edge of the map. Okay, nothing. Really, like... So, the 3 things that I think I'm missing are that, wherever the red one is, that, and whatever that is in there, which that is a mess in and of itself. Genuinely, like, I'm just at the point of, like, look, I just want some guidance on where to go. I don't want handheld. I just want a word that says, hey, what do you need to do? And if what I needed to do is just finish these, then yeah, you know what? This is fine. Like flirt. You know, like, the other thing is like, where is red? Because I genuinely could use, like, a reminder of just seeing, like, Heartbreak again. Like, I just want to see freaking Heartbreak again. Because, like, yeah, thank you. Where did you shoot me out? You shot me out here. Where is Heartbreak? I'm like, I know relatively where I'm after. The artistic. Like, I know relatively what I'm after. The problem is, I don't remember where. No. You take me back to here. You take me through this. This is orange introduction. Gosh darn it. This is just wonderful. I'm struggling at this point. Okay, so this is orange introduction. So if I go through this and we go to this, where does it spit me out? It spits me out. Have I? Hang on. Secret. Secret. Oh. This is nice. I'm like, hang on, wait a minute. Yeah, counterclockwise stuff, you know? It just happens. Yeah, let's see here. So, this is gonna spit me out here. God, level 2 taunting me. Tenacious. Return to entry on me. Hang on. That's right, I remember. It's relatively near to blue, I believe? Or I thought it was. No. Yeah, that's that. Why did I think it was near to blue? I think I'm going crazy. I mean, hey, you know, is a part of the... Why do I keep going to Wonderland? Wonderland is not worth anything. That's not worth anything. That's not worth anything. That might be worth something. I mean, this is here. You know what? Red bottom. Loaf has a crust is what that one is. Yeah, this brings me here. And here is helpful. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, this is just back to order chaos. Ah, red. Perfect. Okay, psi, break. Break. So, it is quite literally... So, maybe what this is word within a word that sounds similar with, like, a removed sound, basically. Plane is in airplane. Night is in nightmare. Sigh is in sign. Break is in heartbreak. So, maybe that's what it is, and instead of how I've been seeing it, it needs to be seen more as a variation on the word within a word, basically, as like a sound, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not making sense, and I feel like I've just gone crazy here, making noises. Okay, try again. Hoop. And then, if not, I end the episode, and then next episode, I'm going to, struggle. So, pandemic. And, so, pandemic, within that word, is, demic, pandemic, sound, like, trinity, the word in there, or trin, well, see, this breaks the rule, though, because it's tri-e. So, yeah, it's not what I'm saying at all. Chemistry, street, I would go for, like, street, tree, T. So, what are you trying to teach me? Trin, The only spot that gives it is that. So if I go pandemic, pandemic, pandemic. So, hang on. Maybe pandemic syllables. Just want to see pandemic. So if I like, there's panic, obviously. Pandemic. Trinity. And it removes that. So, Trin has the IN removed. I has the I removed. T has the T removed, making it E. So, tree. Pan has the something removed, maybe. Dem has the something removed. Ich has the K removed, so maybe it ends in an E sound. Ich, so I sound, sorry. Eh. Pandem. Pandemic. Well, no, this just isn't true because heartbreak removes the entire of heart and then just reorganizes break. Top red is impossible sometimes. This is just impossible sometimes. So pandemic. God, this is so tree. Are you four are all categorized together? Humped neck, stripe, mane. You're all like parts of the animals here. You're parts of a boat, which is why I'm thinking this is a boat. Something. Tree. So, ick would be like a stick. Okay, I'm like... Yeah, I'm at the point of just confusion. And I feel bad because, like, the past 30 minutes, I've done nothing. I've succeeded at nothing. The game has been me struggling for 30 minutes with non-existence. Alright, fine. You've got me to crack. Sorry, what? Are you... Oh, knives. Knives. So, knives. Okay. The leaves. So, leaves. Leaves. Right, this is reassemble the sounds. So, God, this really does require, like, extensive knowledge of, like, the sounds that words make. Dictionary.com. Give me leaves so that I may take it apart. So, leaves. Leaves. Or leaves. Weasel. Easel. Style. Tiles. I'm like, some of this is just mess around. Saves. Sale. Wait a minute. Oh my god. I just finally understood this. This isn't reassemble the sound of the clue. It's reassemble the letters and then make a word from what you're... Oh my gosh. It's a visual reorganization and then sound. Just pronounce it. So that's why this is knives. Because it's knives, you reassemble knives, and then you realize, oh, knives has a K. So it's a misspelling adjustment. So, riff, I mean... Earth. Reef. Like, that's star. That's tiles. Side. So... Weasel. Are you Weasel? I'm like, if you're friggin' Weasel, I have no idea. Okay, you know what? I'm very much at the point of, like, I have no idea. We still haven't even tried some of these. I don't even want to know with this one. You know what? I'll try one more of these with, insert. Vegetables with an... are a type of... See, and this is why I don't like the insert, because it isn't a hint, in my opinion. Like, I know, yes, it is a hint, but, it doesn't give me a hint from my point of view. Being given a letter doesn't give me anything mentally. So, it just... Vegetables are sweet. Are a type of sweets, which they aren't, but, vegetables are a type of... I got nothing. Today has defeated me in terms of things, like... Yeah, see, like, even this holds up. It's M-O-R-F. And morph. Yeah, it's just... It's reassemble the letters and then pronounce it, which is... Rife? Rife. You know, I'm just gonna look up Rife. Rife. You know, I thought Google would come up with something other than, you know, like dismissal or something like that, and other things. Wow, okay, cool. That's interesting. I got nothing. Vessel. Oh, I was so close. Because I was like, seal, vessel. Hang on. Let me make sure I'm not misspelling. Vessel. Nope. Yeah, that's it. V-E-S-S-E-L. That's vessel. That's vessel. Cool. Yeah. The game has defeated me today. I have no idea what to do with it. Next episode, we're gonna throw another shot at things because clearly, I just kind of need to do it. I think I'm gonna take maybe a hint or two from the Discord that they have for this game on some of this stuff because I am kind of at a point of like I have no idea. And I do know that some of the deeper stuff in this game does pull an animal well where you're supposed to like have a lot of people solving it. I mean, the fact I got to the end of level 1 technically without like any help or any, you know, like assistance in terms of things is already a good sign. Like I can do a lot of this stuff. It's just these ones in particular are things I struggle with. I struggle with anagrams. I struggle with words in words and sounds from words and words, you know. Like it's a struggle basically for me. So I'm gonna dig into some of these for next episode. I will not be looking into the full one of these, and the only one that I ever might actually just take the straight answer for is eggs. Like this whatever this is eggs. You know what? I'm gonna ask a very weird question. Eggs are a type of what? Google? Organic vessel grown by an animal to carry a possibly fertilized egg cell. Yeah, thanks for that. Let's see here. Food. I'm assuming the egg food is what we're after, maybe? You know what? Yeah, this tells me nothing, and I have no idea what to even begin with. Alright, I've tried to end this episode like 6 times. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.